Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Pink Sims, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a tutorial on how to do poses in game. That's going to be single poses and group poses. It should be a pretty quick and easy tutorial, so if you're interested in learning how to do poses, then keep on watching. Alright, so what are you going to need in order to do poses in game? You're going to need two mods, and that includes the Andrew Studio Pose Player and also the Teleporter mod, both of which will be linked in the description box below. All you have to do is click on the link, go on the page, hit that download button, unload it. If it's a zip file, unzip the file. I'll also link in the description box below what you can use to unzip the file. You're going to add those to your mods folder, which is in Documents, Electronic Arts, The Sims 4, and then mods. You just drop them there, and those are all that you're going to need in order to pose in game. Once you've done that, the next step is to load up your game. Alright, so we're here today with the Skies family. I'm going to show you what I have in terms of my graphics or my game options, so you can know what I used when taking my pictures. Yeah, so that's basically what I have. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna move Alea Skies, that's the mom. We're gonna move her over to another corner in the room so that we can basically position her correctly so that we can take a picture. I'm first gonna show you guys how to have her take a picture without using teleporter mod, because you are able to choose the option to pose in game without putting down a teleporter first. So I'm gonna have her go in the corner over there, and I'm gonna have her keep on moving until she's facing us directly to take the picture. Alright, so as you can see, I am clicking on the ground and having her turn around so that she can face us for the picture. So once I have her in place, I'm going to click on her with my mouse basically. I'm going to select the option which says pose by pack. So I'm going to do that now. And then after you do so, you're going to select one of the poses that you have downloaded. I will link in the description box below some of my favorite sites where I go to download poses. So once you download them and put them in your mods folder, they will appear here. You're going to scroll and select a pose. Alright, so you select it based on what it's called. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm searching for a single pose that she can do by herself. That's what I'm going to show you guys how to do first. Alright, so I think I'm going to go with this one, and it's going to open up and show you the different poses because more likely they normally have more than one, and I chose the first option. So what I can do is I can also pose multiple times or choose multiple poses. So I'm searching for another one to select as well. Alright, let's see. What should I choose? Alright, so as I was saying, yes you guys, so you're gonna get a list of different poses in the pack that you downloaded, and you just select it. As you can see, it's in the corner where the option is whenever you tell a sim to do something and they do it, it's in the bar at the corner here, your left hand corner. So I've selected one. I'm just trying to position the camera appropriately so that I can take a picture of her. I'm not very good at the camera, you guys, but I'm getting better. So of course I put the walls up so we don't have any half walls, and I'm trying to get her posed up properly. Alright, so I've hit the tab button to remove all of the UIs, and now I'm just seeing her only, and I'm gonna press play, which is 0 on the keyboard, 0 by the corner I mean, and as you can see, she's posing now, and this is when I normally take my pictures. And then you can go over to the corner, the left hand corner, sorry, and you can X off the action and she'll do the other pose. Let me show you. Alright, so I'm going to X off the first pose, and then the second one comes up and she should change her position in just a moment. Don't mind me, I was just checking my screenshot app. Alright, so as you can see, she changed positions. That's the second one, and that's basically how you do a single pose in game, you guys. Alright, so let me just show you how to do it with the teleporter mod now. So you're gonna The first thing you want to do is you're going to load up your build mode, because that's where you're going to find the teleporter. And once you do that, you're going to go over to the search bar and you're going to type in teleporter, and it should just pop right up. Let me show you. There you go. And once you click on it, it's gonna open up and you're gonna see the teleporter right there. It's like a statue. You take it out and you place it where you want the sim to pose. Alright, you can put more than one in a spot. So I'm gonna put two over the corner here. That's where I'm gonna show you a group picture, or not two. That's where I put, like, normally I put like multiple statues in a corner so I can drag them and place them while I'm in game. I'm gonna put, I think, three over the corner here so I can show you how to do the group pose. So you just put them down, don't move away from the spot, and just keep adding them. As you can see, the shadow gets darker, which is just to show that more than one teleporters are in that one spot. So if you're gonna do a group pose, the most important thing is to put the teleporters on top of each other, or yeah, basically on top of each other. So yeah, you guys, so I put quite a few teleporters down, even though I'm just showing you guys two things. I'm also going to show you how to do a pose on a bed. So you normally have to center the teleporter in the middle of the bed, and how you do that is to use Alt and basically move your mouse around until it reaches where you want it to be, and also ensure that for this case you won't have both. If you use Alt, sorry, to move the teleporter, then it will not come back. The second one will not be on top of the other one, is what I'm trying to say. You're gonna have to use Alt on the second one as well and ensure that they line up together like I'm doing right now, and that's how you're gonna have the pose done perfectly. So as you can see, I placed another one and I deleted the third one, and yeah, that's how we do the placements. I'm just going to show you now a single pose with Aaliyah, one with her 2Ks, which is a group pose, and I'm going to show you one in the bed, and then that's a wrap, you guys. So now I'm going to teleport a sim here. That's how you get a sim to go in the position that you want. Summon a sim to here is basically to summon anybody, any sim in game. But if you want the sim that's close by in your household, now you're going to click on teleport a sim here, and it will show you those who are in the house. I've chosen Aaliyah Skies, and now she has replaced where the teleporter is. Alright, and then now she ensure the game is paused, you guys, and then you're going to click on pose by pack, and you're going to select a pose for her to do right there. So this is good when, for example, you want a sim to be in one particular place when they're posing and not move. So instead of having to click go here and have her twist and turn to your satisfaction, you can just put the teleporter exactly where you want the sim to go. Yeah, so now I'm selecting an all-in-one just to show you guys, because I have an all-in-one pose. I'm just showing you guys how it looks when she poses. As you can see, she's posing. I'm pausing the game and just zooming up, because normally this is when I'll take pictures. And yeah, and this is how you just press pause and play, which you can toggle with the 0 on the right side of your keypad where your numbers are. The 0 is used to pause and play while you're in tab mode. So that's how I got her to do the poses. And of course I can pause, and I'm going to show you guys how to get a group pose with her and her kids. Alright, so this is where I placed all three teleporters. I'm going to click to teleport a sim. As you can see, I teleport Aaliyah there, and then I'm going to click on the boy, baby, and I'm also going to click on her daughter. I'm going to teleport all of them into that one spot where I had three teleporters. Then I'm going to click on Aaliyah first. As you can see, she's highlighted, and I'm going to click pose by pack, and I'm going to scroll and find a pack that I can use for all three persons, because normally when you download a pose, you can decide if it's for a man and a woman, a mother and kids. So as you can see, I have a pose there that is for a family. Now I can scroll down. It normally says whether it's for a boy, the toddler, and the child. It will normally specify. So I'm going to choose one that says girl, toddler, child. It really should be woman, but the person who made the pose put girl, but I know that it's going to be for my mother sim. So there it is. I'm going to click on girl for Aaliyah, and then for the toddler, of course, I'm going to choose the toddler option, and for the child option, I'm going to choose the child. So now I'm going to click on, right now it shows you who's highlighted. right? So now I'm gonna show you by when you press pause by pack, you're gonna see up at the top, it's gonna show you whoever you're clicked on. You can see I'm clicked on the toddler, so I'm just gonna scroll down, click on the pose pack, and select the pose for the toddler, and then I'm gonna exit, and I'm gonna try and click on the girl child, which you're gonna see because she just got highlighted, her hair and everything. I'm gonna click on her and select pose by pack. Also, I said just to let you guys know that you can know who you're posing by looking up in the top corner. So you've seen that I've selected her. Just gonna scroll down and choose her pose. Wow, that's a lot, you guys. I hope you guys are getting all of this. But yes, you click on her, and then also remember, guys, also make sure, sorry, that the game is paused when you're doing this, so that they don't decide to move out of position, because they will do so if the game is not paused. So now I put it in tab again, and I'm gonna press play, and there you go, you guys. They've all paused at the same time, and you're not gonna come out of pause unless you cancel the action. So yeah, you guys, this is the point in time where I'd usually take a picture. Alright, the next thing I'm going to show you guys is how to pose on a bed or with furniture or whatever. So you might guys remember that I placed two teleporters in the bed. So I'm just going to teleport the mom and the toddler, because I have a mom and toddler pose on a bed. So I'm going to locate that pose and just show you guys. So remember, whatever object you're using, a chair, a couch, you place teleporters in the middle. If it's two sims, you place two sims, and then you start selecting poses. So I'm just going to scroll down and find the mother's pose. I think that's what it's called. And I'm gonna use it to pose mom and toddler on a bed. Usually the poses will sometimes describe what they are when you load them up in game. So as you can see, it says, for example, whether it should be done in a bed, on a chair, in a couch. All of that is specified most of the time. Alright, so I'm just gonna choose a pose for what's happening for mom and the baby. Alright, so sometimes some post pack you guys will have more than one set of poses. So you just have to pay attention. If it says set 1 mom, set 1 toddler, you choose those ones. If it says set 2 toddler, it's a completely different pose. If you choose set 1 mom and set 2 toddler, they'll be posed two different ways, so you don't want that to happen. So as you can see, I'm selecting set 1 for the baby, and then I selected set 2 again for the baby, and I'm going to go ahead and select set 1 for mom and set 2 for the baby, which will in turn cause them to simultaneously go from pose 1 to pose 2. So I have to pose, if I selected set 1 for them both and set 2 for them both, when I release and allow the game to play, they're both going to be in set 1 together, and then I'd have to cancel set 1 for both, and then they automatically go into set 2. I hope that's good explaining. But yeah, so I'm going to show you guys now what they look like doing the first pose together. It's just loading, you guys. Give me a sec. Trying to find a good position to show you guys when they have posed in the bed. Alright, so here we go. This is what they look like with the first pose. As you can see, there's like no clipping or anything, only the fact that I had him with a pacifier in his mouth, so it's kind of clipping him to mom a little bit, which is my fault because he had in a pacifier. I didn't have to have it in, so it would have been perfect without it. I don't even know where she got that green hair from, like what happened. But anyways, this is how it looks, you guys. So yeah, you guys, this is how you pose in game. I hope this was a helpful tutorial, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll just do a little slideshow to show you guys after this how these pictures looked when I took them in game. Thank you. Bye.